Hey everyone, welcome back to Ambitious Nature. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to clean up your audio as well as create audio presets within Farlight. And so I won't waste your time, just hit that like button and also subscribe to see more. So we'll jump right in. I do have two different audio clips. One is without a microphone entirely. It's just a scratch audio from my FX3. The second one is the audio from the DJI mics, which are the little clip thing-ons, whatever you want to call them, but they exist. And I have them. So I'll show you the difference, and then I'll also show how to just kind of get the best out of both worlds. The first clip that I'll show you is without the microphones, and we'll start right here. I'll just play the audio just so you can hear it. Actually, sorry, I have effect on. Let me turn it off. Go back. Up there. This is what it sounds like. But they cleaned up. Did I do a good job? Yes or no? So obviously you hear a lot of background noise. We have two different ways of doing this, which thankfully DaVinci has. There used to be three. It's a long story, but I'll show you this really quick. First one is voice isolation. Typically it's all the way turned up. I've been playing around with this earlier just to see which one sounds better. I dropped it down to 42, and I'll show you what that sounds like now. Looking up there, this is what it sounds like. But they cleaned up. Did I do a good job? Yes or no? And I'll play one with, I'll start off with the voice isolation on, and I'll turn it off so you can see the difference. Looking up there, this is what it sounds like. But they cleaned up. Did I do a good job? Yes or no? Audio, 1, 2, 3, 4. How to use old dumb. So obviously it's really great for cleaning up a good amount. For voice isolation, it does keep a more generalized type of tone. Like, it's not very specific as far as taking out the background alone or keeping the ambience. It does sort of a hit or miss type of thing. I personally like to use it depends, but I've become to love dialogue separator. The difference is I can choose to dial up my voice or dial it down, or background ambience, and you'll see what I mean in a second. So we have voice isolation off. Let's go back to here. Let's click on this, and let's click our mute background. So we'll play it first. Up there, this is what it sounds like. But they cleaned up. Did I do a good job? Yes or no? Audio, 1, 2, 3. So it actually does a really great job of just getting rid of all of that background noise. And again, you can dial this up or dial it down depending on what you want. For this track, obviously because it has an echo, I can't really show the mute ambience. But what that is if you have an echo in the background, it will try to maintain the echo, or you can choose to wipe it away to get more of a cleaner sound. So this is just tweaking with zero microphones at all. And let's go right into the second part, which is with the microphone, of course, with the DJIs. And for this one, we will have, make sure there's no presets on. Okay, cool. For this one, I'll show you what it sounds like directly coming from the DJI mic. This is without the effects. Testing 1, 2, 3. Fine green beans. Again, I'm always random, but let's do the voice isolation first, just so you can see the difference. This is without the effects. Testing 1, 2, 3. Fine green beans. Turn the audio down, but you kind of get the picture. It does clean up quite a bit. I'll play it back without it cutting off. This is without the effects. Testing 1, 2, 3. Fine green beans. So big difference. Obviously, I'll play it back so you can hear it again. This is without the effects. Testing 1, 2, 3. Fine green beans. This is with the test. Chicken and vegetables, pasta stickers. Can you hear me clearly? Is the audio loud? Is it quiet? So huge difference. Again, I can try it with the dialogue separator just to see if I want to tweak it a little bit more. And I'll go back to the very beginning, and I'll play this with like from scratch, and I'll mute the audio. This is without the effects. Testing 1, 2, 3. Fine green beans. This is with the test. Chicken and vegetables, pasta stickers. Can you hear me clearly? Is the audio loud? Is it quiet? Wifey, can you say something? Wifey? So obviously it's really great for just minimizing all of that noise. Having a microphone, whether it's clip-on or just a simple lapel, huge difference. I'll play this a little bit further to see if you can hear my wife. I don't know. Missy, can you say something? Can you hear my wife? Yes or no? Or I guess not. It really muted her out. Missy, can you say something? Can you hear my wife? Yes or no? But let's go over to Farlight where we can adjust some things. So if you notice, the effects that I did inside of the edit page also carry over to Farlight, and they should show up here. If they don't show up here, make sure you click these buttons right next to your mixer, go to visible tracks and highlight these. I didn't know this when I first started playing around with the edits, and I thought maybe someone else had a more beefed up beta version, but it's actually in here. Just hit these little buttons, it should show up. If you have your effects already selected, like for instance the dialogue separator, you want to go over to the top presets library, and right here is where you see a lot of different options, and I will explain this as simplest as I can. Long story short, I'm selecting on audio 2. Make sure you have the right audio preset that you would like to have, and for this I can hit save new if I really wanted to, and I can create this as a new preset, and I can change the name, label it however I want to. Over here there is a couple presets already built in, like these are all equalizer effects. You have your dynamic presets, you have your plugins, if you had plugins, global tracks. It kind of gets wonky. Long story short, your equalizer is this little tab right here. This is equalizer. So if you change any effects over here, you want to make sure that when you hit save, you're saving under the equalized presets, and you will know you're doing so by the filter. So if I have the filter set to equalizer, I will only save my equalizer. I won't save any other effects. If you have dynamic, which will be right here, these are your dynamic audios to cut out different things, to add a gate. Like if you're doing drums, it gets more technical. This will only save the dynamics. If you have a plugin that you've downloaded from DaVinci or just wherever, obviously you want to save it in the plugins folder. If you want to save every single thing as far as the track goes, hit the global track, and this will save your dynamic, your equalizer, and plugins, I believe. And then your bus, I want to say it captures every single thing, and you can always correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. And in Farlight configuration, I believe this saves like all of your Farlight presets. Hopefully I got that right. Hopefully I didn't confuse anybody. But you kind of get the picture. You can save individually if you don't want to save certain pieces. Like let's say I love the way my microphone sounds right now. What I will do is probably create an equalizer, if anything. And now whenever I record from this microphone, all I have to do is go back to my equalizer preset, select my audio, and select this, and I can use that audio, or hit the apply button, and I can apply that audio to audio 2. So it will always be perfect every single time. This again is the easiest, the fastest way I could explain it, but that's essentially it. So yeah, I mean, just let me know if you guys have any more questions. Just like I'm trying to help out a fellow creator. If you do have any questions and I can create the video as soon as possible, I will do so. So you can always comment and just let me know. Otherwise, I will be out. I will see you guys on the next video. Hit the like button again and subscribe to see more. See you on the next time. Peace out.